with Scott Foster, Curtis Blair, Mark Lindsay, our officiating crew, Adebayo and Robinson doing the honors. 108-101 Miami victory on Sunday afternoon, despite the Knicks shooting 48%. Miami only shot it at 42%, but they made their free throws. They limited their turnovers, just 9. And the Knicks control the tip. This crowd charged up, much like we saw on Sunday afternoon, but then Miami diffused it in the second half. Knicks got off to a good start in game one, just couldn't sustain it. Barrett on a bounce. Here's Randall getting an early touch. Double team, Randall on a kick. Barrett fires off the mark from three-point territory.
But you see it early, Randall with the post up, but it was help inside, forced the ball to go outside, and make some jump shots early for New York.
Rebounded off the miss by Adebayo. Here's Randall. Drive, kick. Brunson, wide open look. Bottom. So already a good sign for New York. Brunson couldn't make one from deep on Sunday.
They're 0 for 7, but the quick push before the Miami defense got set allowed Jalen Brunson to square that up and knock it in.
Robinson backing off of Adebayo. He'll take the baseline, work his way in. Bank shot goes, and a foul. It's Robinson who picks up the personal.
Well, you go back to that Julius Randle play, his ability to make a play, to make a decision, to track 3 defensive players. Jalen Brunson maintains his spacing, 3-ball corner pocket. I'm still trying to figure out what that is right now. He won't let us know.
Yeah. Maybe we'll let him keep it private.
Okay. I'm going to find out. Investigative material is what I'm looking for.
I don't doubt your skills. Adebayo at the free throw line where he shot it at 81% this season. We're tied at 3.
And you'll see a lot more touches go through Bam. Now, listen, that doesn't mean and Eric Spoelstra said this, he doesn't have to score 30, 40, or 50 points. But he has to be aggressive and effective inside offensively where he's a threat, and New York has to honor that.
Robinson on a handoff. Brunson, look for the open man. Ball fake. Hart, drive and kick. Barrett lines it up. Book it, a 3. The team went 7 of 34 from downtown in game 1. A couple of threes to open up. Vincent played outstanding basketball in the series opener, and he misses from three-point territory. Randall to push up the floor. Spin off the double. Hart is open. Rims out. Rebounded by Vincent. Adebayo attack mode, and he tosses it away. Brunson steps in front. So Jalen Brunson dealing with a sore right ankle. We'll keep an eye on it, see if it affects that lateral movement. Hard double. Randall, Adebayo is there with Strus. Randall, kick it. Barrett. Yes, sir. 3. And a 9-3 advantage for the Knicks right out of the gate. They have not taken a two-pointer. Adebayo fouled in the act. 2 free throws for Bam Adebayo. Robinson will pick up his second foul at the 9:29 mark of the first.
Well, the result of this R.J. Barrett three-point shot is this. If you're going to double team Randall, the hands have to be high. He can't have that clear line of sight because that was a direct pass to R.J. Barrett. And when you have that kind of vision, but also alley to get the ball down, the rotations are not going to be there. So you either want that ball to come back out on the same side, or those hands have to be up where that's a lob pass that allows you to get back in.
So a change here for New York as Robinson picks up his second foul. Isaiah Hartenstein checks in to replace him. Hartenstein has found a very solid role with this Knicks team as a rebounder, 6.5 off the bench, and a defensive presence, averaging a block per game. Adebayo has a second one coming. 9-4 lead here for New York. The bench was a serious positive for Miami in game 1. They outscored the Knicks reserves 30-15. Now, obviously, with Butler out, you've got Caleb Martin starting, so that affects the rotation for Eric Spoelstra. Brunson off the penetration. Randall lets it fly. Misses on a 3-ball. Here's Martin on the push. High screen from Love. Feed it to the post. Adebayo. Hartenstein the help. Shot clock down to 10. Love catching fire. in and out. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay this way with Miami, 14 to shoot.
A beautiful job by Kevin Love on the double team. Isaiah Hartenstein on the double team of Bam. He was able to get the ball out, but then have a solid contest over Kevin Love.
Miami just 1 of 4 from the field to open up. Martin lobs it in. Adebayo matched up with Hartenstein. Now it's Strus with 8 to shoot. That's a deep one. Air ball caught by Martin, and he's fouled. More free throws here for Miami with just over 3 minutes gone by in this opening quarter. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X-Pro. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. 7 players on this Miami roster undrafted, including Caleb Martin. That's the most of any team in the playoffs. And it just shows you what Miami has done year in and year out. Identify talent, develop it, and then use it.
And you're not always going to hit the nail on the head, so to speak, in regards to what you do in regards to drafting or developing a player. But the track record overall, percentage-wise, for Miami has been very high. So the return on investment in regards to finding and identifying players that are not drafted but that pay huge dividends has been the beauty and a trademark for this Miami Heat franchise.
That was 3 team fouls on New York. And Miami making good at the free throw line. Brunson trying to dribble out of trouble. Randall looks to the post. Keep it on the outside for Hart. Shot clock down to 5. Randall will look to make it happen. The drive off the window. Julius Randall, quick decision.
Yeah, looks explosive, too, off that ankle. Able to finish and explode by Bam.
Martin cans a triple. Of course, no Jimmy Butler. Huge hit for Miami. They're still going to compete. They're still going to play hard under Eric Spoelstra, and there's still going to be a belief that they can go out and win a playoff game.
Well, they can. They can contend with this a little bit more with the dribble, drive, penetration. But again, get the ball up quick. Martin able to knock it in. But we saw what happened. Again, James Harden, what he did with Philly, with Embiid out of the game, collectively as a group, they hunkered in, figured out ways to be successful and win, and everybody across the board contributed.
Foul called on Bam Adebayo. Penetration, Barrett. A floater goes. R.J. Barrett with 8 points, and the Knicks lead by 3. Just under 8 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Martin, the drive, challenge, flips it up. Nearly goes. Hartenstein was there defensively. Early offense. He's got the height advantage. Barrett on the turnaround. Off the heel. Long rebound to Vincent. Double screen out front. Strus nails the 3.
And not a lot of space to work with right by the sideline, but Max Strus able to create